In the following video, you will be shown how to retrieve lab results using CHCS. Once you've logged into CHCS and the main menu is displayed, type RCR, which stands for Review Clinical Results, at the cursor at the bottom of the screen, and then press Enter on your keyboard. When the Review Clinical Results menu appears, type Lab at the bottom of the screen and press Enter. When the Patient Laboratory Inquiry screen appears, enter your patient's Social Security number and then press Enter. When the demographic information appears, confirm that it is the correct patient. If it is, press Enter. If a list of names appears, you will need to choose the correct patient from the list. Note that the default for CHCS is to show only labs for today and yesterday, which is indicated by a T-1. The T stands for today, and the -1 means 1 day back. To choose today as the most recent date to view labs, hit Enter once. Today's date should appear. If you decide to keep the default, you will only see labs from yesterday and today. If you would like to see a wider range, please alter the number behind the T. In our example, we are going to change it to T-180, which will show us the last 180 days, or in other words, 6 months back from today. Make sure you use the minus sign at the top of the keyboard versus the numeric keypad that is on the right of some keyboards. When you have entered the desired date range to display, press Enter. When the next screen appears, the default at the bottom of the screen is Go, meaning that if you hit Enter, it will display all labs for that patient for the date range that you requested. If you wanted to change your system defaults for displaying only certain types of labs, you can also do that from this screen, but that is covered in another lesson. To retrieve the labs, press Enter. Notice in this example that all of the labs are complete with the exception of a single one that is pending. You will not see results for pending or canceled labs. Now that you have a list of labs, you have several ways to select and view them. To select all of the labs, you can hit the F11 key at the top of your keyboard. When the labs are selected, they will have an asterisk next to them. To deselect, hit the F11 key again. To select a single lab to view, use the up and down arrows on your keyboard to choose a lab, press the N key to select it, and then press Enter. When the lab result appears, if it is not all contained on the screen, hitting D will page down and U will page up. These are noted in the menu at the bottom of the screen. In addition, if you want to go back to view the labs again or to choose another, simply hit Enter again to repeat the selection process for another lab. Please note that there are several ways to view patient labs using CHCS, but for clarity and standardization purposes, only the most common method has been shown here. If you need to print lab results, use the Print option at the bottom of the screen by pressing P on your keyboard. The next screen should display your default printer. If it doesn't, you can type in the name of the printer next to the word device. In most clinics, this printer will be defined by either the word Home or Slave. If not, please contact IMD to set up a printer for you. When you have chosen a printer, simply hit Enter to print the lab results you have selected. You have now been shown how to view and print labs using CHCS. Thank you.